a little bit, hon. Can we get some powder on you? Can we get some powder on Cookie? Thank you.
Hey, Raul here. Tell me how many people are playing the game today.
My father was funeral.
Number one player. Hey, don't sweat it. One's better than nothing, right? Another thing. You want 7 or 21 questions? Thank you. All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the button that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that? Now check it out. These front buttons are going to be your buzzers, and then you'll hit one of these 4 bad boys to pick the answers. Got it? Good.
10 seconds.
And
9,
go to black.
8.
All right,
Graphics
have a
are
good
good
one,
to go,
everybody.
so let's cue the logo.
5, 4, 3.
Dessert is served. It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie, and you're pathetic. Playing by yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. Well, looks like it's just the 2 of us. Okay, then, it's our party, and no one else is invited. I need a category. Open wide and get ready for Mary, Mary, Quite Contagious. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Suppose you lull your baby to sleep with a nursery rhyme called Typhoid Mary Had a Little Lamb. Considering how Typhoid Mary infected her victims, what will your baby dream about? Mary washing the lamb's fleecy coat, Mary nursing the lamb's wounds, Mary making tasty lamb chops, or Mary teaching the lamb the way home? Let this be a lesson to you. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Typhoid Mary was an Irish cook who spread the disease in New York City through the food she cooked, which is pretty scary because I have a Irish cook and what was I saying? All right, hit me. Pucker up for, well, blow me down, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Imagine one day Olive Oil confesses to Popeye that she's really extra virgin olive oil. What shocking news did Popeye just receive? She's been pressed at least 3 times, she's distilled in alcohol, she was bottled by monks, or she has extremely low acidity.
Here's a little spending money.
Should have picked this. Extra virgin olive oil is from top-grade olives that have less than 1% acidity. But don't you think that olive being an extra virgin makes sweet pea an extra mystery? Okay, pick a category.
One, two, praise be almighty 3.
Okay, give it up for Boat in a Boat. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. Considering the familiar term used for dollar coins in Canada, which phrase best describes a wild shopping spree at a Canadian everything's a dollar store? Being nutty, going loony, acting zany, or getting dopey? The Canadian dollar coin is called a loonie.
Give me some batteries and that plunger, that keychain, and that 5-pound brick of soap.
Category, please.
Over and over, it's finally over with more.
Now serving, Drain the Lizard. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. The Komodo dragon is a large lizard native to the Komodo Island. Where might a Komodo dragon be found? On a giant blackhead, in a gigantic pockmark, on a large wart, or in a huge cold sore? The correct answer is... a Komodo is a blackhead. And like many tropical isles, Komodo Island has terrible volcanic eruptions. Okay, I need a category.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
The selection is sponsored by Coca-Cola. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Which of the following Winter Olympic moments best illustrates the force known as torque? A figure skater performing a triple axel, a slap shot in ice hockey, a slalom participant swerving around flags, or a bobsled going too fast and flipping over? For a triple axel, a skater drives one skate directly into the ice. The force of a horizontally moving skate and the stationary ice creates angular acceleration or spin, and that's torque. Oh, so that's what my classmates were calling me when I practiced my figure skating moves in the hallway. A torque. I need a category. Shake hands with Can't Escape Song. This one can net you $1,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Who gets knocked down but gets back up again? Snoogie Woogie, Oompa Loompa, Chumbawamba, or Smellapatella? Chumbawamba gets knocked down, but they get up again. See, you're never going to keep them down. I never dreamed I would miss the Macarena this much. All right, hit me.
7, lucky, lucky 7.
This one likes to go by, this question contains carbon monoxide. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Hey, remember that baby holding a pack of cigarettes on the cover of Van Halen's album 1984? Well, if the smoking Van Halen baby lived as long as Joe Camel did, how old would he be at the time of death? 1 year old, 9 years old, 45 years old, or 75 years old? For the curious, here's the right answer. Camel Cigarettes' Joe Camel ad campaign began in 1988 and was canceled in 97 after nearly a decade of helping R.J. Reynolds sell cigs. Apparently, Camel is no longer going to beat around the bush. Their new mascot is Joe Penis. Okay, pick a category.
We'll call it a date if you can answer question 8.
This little number's known as Old Mother Hubbard's dog jumped her bones. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, you know how Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to give her poor dog a bone? Well, what if her cupboard wasn't really bare? She just didn't see the bone. If Old Mother Hubbard gave her dog the smallest human bone, on what would the dog gnaw? A hammer, a stirrup, an anvil, or a coccyx? In case you're wondering, the stirrup bone, or stapes, in your middle ear is the smallest human bone, so Old Mother Hubbard just didn't see it. Of course, the real question is, where did Old Mother Hubbard get a human bone from? And, has anyone seen Hansel or Gretel lately? Category, please. is number 9. The category is You Suck Every Minute. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, you know P.T. Barnum's saying there's a sucker born every minute? Well, Considering that it was once known as the Sucker State, what would have been the best place for P.T. Barnum to set up his circus? Rhode Island, California, Illinois, or Nevada? You're thinking Las Vegas is just full of suckers, right? By the way, is that where you're from? Let's take a look at the right answer. Illinois was once known as the Sucker State. Now it's known as the even suckier state. Okay, I need a category. Oh yeah, baby, it's the moment you've always dreamt of. It's time for a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But be wary, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you buzz in and you're wrong. Okay, this lovely three-way goes by the category of First Wives Club to the Head. We're doing a three-way about the stars of the popular movie The First Wives Club. Goldie Hawn, Diane Keaton, and Bette Midler. Hope you know what other movies they starred in. All right, good luck. That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. Hey, you do know that the concept was to make more matches than misses, right? Well, let's assess the damage to your overall score. Okay, either you finished round one or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Now remember, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up. I need a category. Here we have a terrible monkey fucking disease. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? If Harvey Keitel movies are any indication, police swear a lot. With which of the following could you diagnose a cop who swears compulsively? Coprology, coprolalia, coprophilia, or Policia's syndrome? Oh, baby. Yeah. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Coprolalia is the obsessive use of foul language, which is often associated with Tourette's and schizophrenia. So drop the f***ing attitude and step away from the goddamn you f***ing f***head for brains. All right, hit me.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
The category? This bet ain't big enough for the three of us. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, what do you say we take a sec to check out some personal ads? Let's see, men seeking women, seeking married couples, seeking... Oh, hey, check this one out. Conjoined twins from Siam in search of partners to share our unique lifestyle. Sure, we're joined at the chest, but our hearts are in the right place. Get twice the man for the money. Who placed this ad? Shang and Ang, Yin and Yang, Ping and Pong, or Ling Ling and Sing Sing? Ooh, ouch. Should have picked this. The term Siamese twins was inspired by Chang and Ang, twins from Siam who were joined at the chest. Both Chang and Ang married and fathered 10 and 12 kids respectively. Gee, I guess two heads are better than one. Okay, pick a category. Coming at you. Like my new hairdo? Sperm! You get 4,000 clams for this one. Think fast. Suppose Johnny Appleseed had distributed the seed that he produced as a normal, healthy man. How many little sperm trees would he have planted in a day? 5,000, 500,000, 50 million, or 5 billion? 5 billion? Not even the undeniable masculinity of Johnny Appleseed has that much sperm. Here's what you should have picked. The normal male produces 50 million sperm a day, although only a few of those will grow into a beautiful sperm tree. Category, please.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Let's see what we got going. Try our new sexually suggestive chinos today. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's rock. If Banana Republic were a true Banana Republic, what would most likely be true? Their underwear would always revolt, the sales staff would be monkeys, their stores would stock only khakis, or everything would be free. You know, it's funny, but we're actually looking for the correct answer. The correct answer is... Banana Republic is a small country that depends on one major product for its economy, and usually it's fruit. Just don't try sitting down in those banana khakis. Okay, I need a category. Hey, alright, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is singing for your supper. I'm going to read off 7 Italian names, and I want you to tell me if it's the name of a pasta or an Italian opera composer. As each one comes up, if it's a kind of pasta, press the square. If we're talking opera composer, press the circle. And press the triangle button if you want to skip. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and you lose $1,000 if you get it wrong or if you don't get to it at all. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Puccini, pasta or opera composer? Tortellini. Rotini. Penne. Rossini. Verdi. This is it. Cavatelli. You only missed one. Not too bad. Let's add your winnings to your total. Good job on that. Keep it up. I need a category. And this one is, excuse you, better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. Suppose you're at the video store and you're having some gastrointestinal problems. Which of these embarrassing noises could you not pass off as an actual movie title? Zotz, gas, poot, or... I've looked and I've looked, but I can't find any movies with the title of Poot. Which is too bad, because that eliminates the sequels Poot 2 and Poot 3, the final Poot. All right, hit me.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
Well, what do we have here? Here's looking at you, paper umbrella. This one can net you $6,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Considering the name of the drink, which screen couple might celebrate their love with a drink consisting of 1.5 ounces of apple brandy, the juice of half of a lime, and 1 teaspoon of grenadine? Will and Skylar from Good Will Hunting, Jack and Rose from Titanic, Melvin and Carol from As Good as It Gets, or Dirk and Roller Girl from Boogie Nights? Yes, another winner for Titanic. The drink is called a Jack Rose. It's best when enjoyed with a giant chunk of ice. Okay, pick a category. Well, looks like this category is Eep Op Morse Ah. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. You know, I think it's only appropriate to remember that only 150 years ago, a 14.4 modem didn't suck at all. Samuel Morse sent the first telegraph message in 1844. If somebody were to post a reply on the internet today, what would be the reply's title? Re-hello? Re-what hath got wrought? Re-SOS? Or Re-Mr. Watson, come here, I want you. Hello? Goodbye. What's Morse code for duh? Of course, the full message was, what hath got wrought? Something good, IMHO, TTFN, winking smiley face on its side. Doesn't really have the same punch without ASCII characters, I guess. Category, please. Step right up for question 19. This one's called Rabbits, Rabbits, Rabbits! And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Yeah, it's sure nice when winter finally goes away and the warm weather comes, but there's a price. You know what I'm talking about. The house is infested with rabbits. If your house were infested with rabbits, which of the following would prove an effective method of extermination? Play the bassoon at over 50 decibels volume, feed them cat food and Zima, rub them with unsalted butter, or inject them with a pregnant woman's urine? Rub them with butter? You're trying to kill them, not have illicit sex with them. For the curious, here's the right answer. A common method of pregnancy testing used to be injecting a rabbit with a pregnant woman's urine, which usually resulted in a slow, agonizing death for the rabbit. Kids, don't try this at home. Collecting female urine can be dangerous. Okay, I need a category. For your enjoyment, the Malcolm X Files. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Given what his last name was before he changed it to a letter, who would you most likely think is related to Malcolm X? Tom Thumb, Chicken Little, Jack Horner, or Simple Simon? Go sit in the corner. In case you're wondering, Malcolm X was Malcolm Little before he converted to Islam. And ironically enough, Chicken Little was formerly known as Chicken W. I need a category. About to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. She makes me look good. Question is, what can she do for your score? Let's find out. Nicely played. Let's see how you affected your final score. That's the game. Player, I'd like to share an interesting statistical fact. If you took 6 chimpanzees and set them up at 6 PlayStations, all of them would get better scores than you. While I'm at it, here's some more trivia for you.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, people. Congratulate yourselves. We pulled off another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home or are we playing another one of these?
Hey, if you want to play again, just give me the word and I'll set you up.
People all over the world are falling unconscious for 6 to 8 hours every night. What is this sleeping disease? Do you have it? Find out tonight.
How many times has your tarot reading sounded like this?
The days ahead will be filled with events and situations.
What does it mean?
That's $20.
Then it's time to visit the Silver Lining Tarot Center, where every reading is one you can feel good about.
Hey, the butterscotch pudding card. That means 2 helpings of dessert tonight.
Really?
Here at Silver Lining, you'll never see an unsettling tarot card because we've removed them all. Cups, wands, dead people on horses, all gone. Replaced with sunny, uplifting images the whole family can enjoy.
The card of smiling puppies. Wow!
Our readers provide you with accurate, ready-to-use information or your money back.
You won't notice any seats on the bus going home today, but there's one behind the lady in the blue parka.
Silver Lining Tarot Center, making the great beyond just a little bit greater.
Come on down to Buster's Bait Shop, where your grub and crawlers, one-stop bobbers, hooks and poles, and nets and line. So if your son or pappy is wishing to do some bass or crappie fishing, come to Buster's and have a real good time.
Buster's Bait Shop. Master baiters since 1923.
Coming up, I couldn't string together 2 sentences to save my life. Tonight.
See what's inside this month's Just For Her magazine.
10 sexy new hairdos.
Fat-free entrees. Starve yourself in style.
How to tell if he secretly hates you.
12 tips for a sexy belly button.
5 personality traits you should always hide.
A token career article.
More reasons never to leave the house without makeup.
He'll like you if you put your own needs aside.
Your breasts can defy gravity. Here's how.
Yes, you can force him to love you.
There's always something to obsess about. Just for her.
It's big, it's hot, why doesn't it kill us all? Learn about the sun tonight.